That's something you don't see every day right there. True harmony in the galaxy.
We need dinosaur power now!
Felt a great disturbance in the force.
Hey, what's up everybody? Tripping Over Toys here. It's Tyler, and we got a little tripping with us here as well. And today's episode is quite special. We are at Super Target, hanging out with some friends. ICCC, which is the one of the largest Star Wars conventions that you're going to find, was actually here in my hometown, Murfreesboro. So a lot of folks who I follow and certainly admire and look up to here in the community, and one of them particularly that I wanted to meet, and that is David with Red Wagon Dioramas.
Hey guys.
And taking him to Super Target. He's never been here.
First time. I didn't know a Super Target existed.
Which is great. That's cool. And matter of fact, as soon as we came in, we actually found something quite good here on the shelf. Little trippin', finally found Rom, which we've been hunting down all weekend trying to find this figure. And this will be the first one in this Marvel Legends series. He's, I think really after all of these overall. Is that right?
Yeah, mainly just Adam Warlock, Ultimate Spider-Man, or Miles Morales, and then maybe Dakin.
That's cool. So we're gonna, check out things here in Target. I'm pretty sure I set my coffee down somewhere, and I don't remember where I set it down at. I don't know. It's here somewhere.
Now we're just using.
We'll find it somewhere. But anyway, so we're gonna go explore the store. We're gonna show David around and his son since they're in town. And we're going to hit a couple of stores up today, and we'll take you along with us and see what we find and see what they find. There's certainly some things I know they're hunting down, so it's always good to go toy hunting, even better to go toy hunting with friends. All right, down here in the Ninja Turtle Black Series wrestling aisle. Not much here that I'm seeing that's new. They do have the Taka, the movie turtle, here on the shelf, which is always great. I have noticed that they've gotten rid of the pizza thrower, which is a little bit concerning because I kept meaning to pick it up and was just more or less waiting for it to go on sale before I picked it up. But I mean, they do have some of the newer lines, like they've got the buggies here. They do have the 2012 Turtle Van, which has recently shown up. Except for I have two of these already. I don't need another one, so I won't be picking that one up out of this series. But other than that, yeah, there's a kind of a look of things here. They do have the Hulk Hogan, one of the later Hulk Hogans that just came out. They do have a couple of the Ultimate Hogans over here, but they usually keep this section pretty well stocked. All right, the guys came back here to the collector spot. See, we were just here the other day. I don't necessarily see that anything is different or has been added to the shelf as of late. They do have the Universal Monsters Frankenstein, the Ultimate Frankenstein. I haven't seen this one in quite some time. That's a great figure. Really, really good figure. Of course, they've recently, this Target was a little bit behind, but recently got a lot of these larger pops where you can fit the bitty pop inside. This, of course, being Voltron here. So what'd you find there?
Got Super Saiyan 3 Goku for Dragon Stars.
Didn't they have this for SH as well recently? You were trying to find.
Yes.
Cool. That hair is wild.
Yes.
It's a lot of hair. Something that did actually pop up in this section as of late, we saw the other day when we came out here, is they've actually got 3 of these 4-pack of the Universal Monster Ninja Turtle crossovers, which these of course being the black and white. This is the kind of the other 4 set of turtles. Of course, they made 2 different versions of Leo and Raphael, but these guys right here I really want. This is really the last piece to the puzzle, minus the new Shredder that's come out and the Splinter is Van Helsing. Other than that, we've got pretty much the rest of that set. But as far as other new things that are on the shelves, I mean, there are a few new things, so to speak. Like you've got where they're bringing back out these break set or block sets of the Five Nights at Freddy. Of course, those were really big several years ago. We've got a lot of those from where Little Trippin', went through a big Five Nights at Freddy phase there. They do have some of the, looks like the Motorhead figure, and looks like you've got Lion-O back there from the Thundercats as well. And actually, if you look way back there, you got Jackalman. So those are some newer things here that's on the shelf. So we got these Todd Mods King Sharks. First time to see those. There are several other figures here. There's another of the Thundercats. Mumra. We've got Bert up here. And then, of course, these are some of the newer kaijus that have come out as of late. Which fun? Yeah, I love that. It's just, I wish they hadn't put so much plastic around Stitch so you could see him better. But that's a great figure. I love Stitch. That new movie actually looks really good. Not gonna lie. Could be a Disney movie worth checking out here. We do have some of the Little People collector's edition. Looks like we've got Casey, Splinter, April, and Mondo Gecko.
Yeah, hello, is Mike there? Last name, Raj. Hold on, I'll check. Mike Raj? Mike Raj. Hey, has anybody seen Mike Raj lately? I'm Krusty the Clown, and I love you very much.
Looks like they still have the talking Krusty doll as well as the Moe's Diner or Moe's Tavern phone. They actually have a lot of them back there. Looks like there's 3 Krusties and maybe 3 of the phones. Crazy. And still a Joker mobile. It's like they found some boxes in the back from like 6 months ago and just started throwing stuff back on the shelves, which, hey, I don't mind. If you miss some stuff the first pass, this is a good chance to come make it up.
Delete Troll Ball.
I do. I have all of those. Matter of fact, what's back here? Let's just, yep, Footbot, got you too. I do like they've got a lot of these Universal Monster ones that have come out. Here's actually a different Frankenstein here. And yeah, it looks like the Munsters. Okay, so there he is. Everybody was missing. Any luck?
No, he said it's in the store. There's one in the store and it's not on the shelf, so either someone hid it or it's gone.
Do we need to look under the...
I looked under a couple of them already. He said it should be on the end cap right here.
How much you want to bet that someone smuggled it out?
I checked under there already. Yeah.
David's over here literally lifting up all
Yeah,
of the...
I did. I lifted that.
You have to, man.
Somebody put it somewhere. Oh well. I'll get it eventually.
Well, we can check the Murfreesboro Target too. I know you said they had limited availability.
That's what the staff guy. He's like, "Will this work?" No, that's not what I'm looking for.
That's not quite it, guys. Not it. Watch, it's going to be like in the health and beauty section somewhere.
Right.
Someplace.
Are you guys good to go?
I'm good to go. Yeah. No. Let's go get Rom real quick, and then we'll jet on to another store. Let's go this way. Okay, so Target was a little bit of a success. We saw the Rom figure there, went ahead and picked that one up. So we're making our next stop at Ross. So David mentioned that no Ross is up there.
No Ross is in New England.
All right.
We got Ollie's, but no Ross. This will be fun.
So this will be fun, yeah. So let's get inside, see what's new. Digging into the depths of the bottom, I came across the Count Chocula. This is, of course, the one from Jada Toys that sort of goes along with the recent Tony the Tiger and Chester Cheetah figures. It's $11.99. I don't know, that's quite tempting. I might want to add that one. Go ahead and get the Frankenberry as well if we come across him. But definitely thinking about grabbing this Count Chocula. Okay, I had no idea this existed. I just saw this. This is awesome. NBA Jam versions of Sean Kemp and Gary Payton. I mean, anybody that came up through the 80s and early 90s played the heck out of NBA Jam. That is cool. Karl Malone and John Stockton, Dennis Rodman, Isaiah Thomas. I haven't heard those names in years. David up there being all
Yeah,
tall.
they just reached up at the top. And got it.
Look at
The
him.
Simpsons family. This is actually a fun pack. I have this. Although that's not much of a discount.
That's not much of a discount. It was cheaper. It was cheaper on that sale that Target did recently. It was like $9.99.
I have this opened up though. It's a fun piece.
Yeah, I've been picking up the individual packs. I've found actually a few of them here. But yeah, we've got the Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutations. This is the one, of course, including Raph and Metalhead.
Another one.
Did you find another one there? Nice. Count Nefario. Look,
My
see,
youngest collects these.
look, he can grab the top shelf, y'all. It's like
One
that's,
advantage of being 6'3".
that's so hard for me. I can't do that. I have to jump. They have a lot of those Smasher eggs. Anything cool down there?
Sonic. Super Kitties. That seems like a line you need to collect.
Oh, they're so cute. Wow, things just... This is a wreck, a hot mess. Actually, we'll probably opt to find an Itchy with a better box. Just realized he's all ripped up.
This guy?
Jiren?
No, I want to get Jaren. He's a person on my list I do want to get.
Hello Kitty.
Hello, Kitty.
There you go, Zach. This is an NFL players.
I mean, there's just so much stuff, and it's like all the way under the shelf. That was me. I put him down. He's ripped up top pretty good, so.
You're gonna open them.
Oh, I will open them, but I still like the box to be. I know, man. I have a complex. I can't help it. Looks like we still have one of the. Yeah, this one was a little boo-boo, but this is the Phantom Ranger Invisible one. Now, I collected a lot of the Lightning collection, David. Like, Power Rangers was a big thing for me, and I really missed the Lightning collection.
Yeah, Hasbro just kind of. So did you do a selfie figure with the Lightning collection?
No, I didn't know that was a thing until it was too late.
Oh, it ended, yeah.
My buddy Matt did, and I'm super jealous because it's a really cool looking figure. So,
Yeah, I did the selfie figure with the X-Wing Luke body, and it doesn't look like me at all.
but it's still cool. I think it's still cool. It's still unique. Well, guys, what are you thinking?
Get that? Let's check it out then.
No, let's go. Let's go get the count. Mr. Chocula. Okay, we are. Do I know where the car is? Is that what you asked? Yes, I do know where the car is. All right, so we're out of Ross at this point, and we picked up the Count Chocula. So, had to take advantage of finding it one more time. I passed up so many of them around Christmas time, and I was, I don't know, kind of not mad at myself. That's silly, but you know, just wish I would have got it. But we made that. We squared that up today. So the next stop. I think we might run to a GameStop next. We'll fill you in on that as we get going. So yeah, let's get loaded up. All right, next stop we made here at GameStop. Oh, who do we got? Oh wow, it's the Force Ghost of Qui-Gon.
That's sick.
That is sick. And it glows in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that.
So, it might be new.
GameStop exclusive, it says. Oh, here's one right in front of my face.
Yep.
Also, too, Mr. Freeze. I like that. Another GameStop exclusive. Who do we have back here from McDonald's? Oh, look at the little chicken nugget. What did you see? Super Saiyan Broly. Okay, what do we get? What do we find back there?
Loki.
The classic Loki. For only $9, I can do that. I do need to redo my power up. It doesn't matter. I mean, you don't get necessarily a discount for it, but
For this, the leg up there.
you got one leg. You get a leg. You also got Jim Gordon as Batman back here, which is actually a pretty cool figure. I like that one. Oh, nice. I like this Loungefly. It's like the old Roosevelt shirt that I had at one point. That's great. They're back there. Let's see what else we got. Oh, it's Ahsoka. Dude, you're gonna kill me, aren't you? You're gonna break me. It looks good. It looks healthy.
Went from section to section, and I was scanning stuff
Got chrysanthemum for $14.97. Golly, come on.
Wait, that's actually good.
And
It's a great deal. Cad
that's one
Bane.
of the ones that I found. He's been here for a while.
Was he like under a shelf somewhere?
No, he was on the peg.
Just hanging out?
Yep.
That is great.
But yeah, I saw
people
him
for Hyper
and
Stopper.
scanned him because I knew he'd been here for a while. He was here. It's been well over a year.
Okay.
Close
Okay.
to 2 years, and I scanned him, and he came up as clearance. So to the rack.
That's awesome. That's a great buy.
Hey, you should buy him.
That's what they say.
Especially since he's wearing a Chicago shirt. That's like my favorite band of all time.
Oh, awesome. Did you see him a year or so ago when they played out at the Rock or whatever that
I did not.
amp? All right, who do you got now? Darth Maul.
Menace.
That one doesn't have that beautiful clearance tag on it though. I like the.
He does not have the beautiful clearance.
Yeah, see, you gotta have the beautiful clearance tag on
I
there.
have the 3-pack for a good long while. Maul, Qui-Gon, and Obi-Wan.
Really,
That one was here longer than I would have expected.
it's funny how that happens sometimes.
So I just bought this at my GameStop last week.
Oh yeah.
Yep, looking for. I haven't opened it up yet.
Let's get to Outer Limits Comics. So we're taking David to this store because there's usually always a lot of Star Wars items here, vintage, modern. Matter of fact, like early 90s, still in pack. So they're just about to open up, should be getting ready here any minute now. So we're going to go out here and be those people that are like waiting outside the door. So we walk in here to Outer Limits Comics and there's a USS Flag. This thing is giant. It's so much bigger. Why don't they make toys like this anymore? Those are cool too. They really need to. I mean, obviously they do, but they're all like collectors, like HasLab, you know. And they're all going to cost a fortune. That is super cool. So this is the vintage case here. This will be a section I know David's going to want to check out. We'll get him up here in just a second to peruse through this, see if there's anything that he needs for his collection. Isn't that a cool one? That's awesome.
Oh wait, multiple man.
Dude, they still have this. I need it to be less than that though. Yeah, this is a very expensive set. So this is the only way that you can get the Zeo Pink Ranger, and so it's like I have the whole Zeo set. I would really like to have that set up with it too. Hey Noah, this would be cool to have Andrew Gray autograph down at Ranger Stop.
Yeah. But we also need to get that.
Hey, look, we got some posable Zords down here. We got Zeo. I don't think that's definitely not the version where everything comes apart, but got Ninjor. I like Ninja Sentai. Ninjor.
Not cross-eyed. Most of them she's cross-eyed.
Oh, like in the paint
Yeah, like mostly all of them she's cross-eyed in.
from Invincible. Didn't you like that show? You watched that, right? Well, I like this 2-pack here with War Machine and Iron Man Mach 7. Did you see that?
Yeah. Where's the Star Wars stuff?
What do you mean?
Where's the Star Wars? Oh, it's over.
Yeah, everything's up in the front, up toward the front. These mini mutants, these are the little battle sets. I actually have these. Both of those ones, the City set and the Dimension X Wars. I had no idea that that's actually what they were called. Very interesting, because I don't have the packaging. Yeah, this is by far one of my favorite shops to come into. I love looking through all of the older toys, and of course I like the new stuff, but it's just, I like the mix of everything. And the store definitely has a mix of everything. Again, this is the Outer Limits here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. They've got a great selection here of several of the X-Men 97 figures. Of course, we just picked up the Magneto for unbelievably $6. So
Where'd you get that for?
Ross.
Wow.
Found 2 of them, and so I ended up buying both of them.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't pass that deal up. And you'll see these, like some of these in Ross as well, also for like $5, $6, which is wild. Oh, nice. Little bat wing. I think this is the one that I have. Yeah, this is the one where you pull it back and you got a little trigger under it and you shoot it. I've got the little top piece. So this is like a lot of the vintage Batman stuff that I have from Batman and Batman Returns. I just noticed these up top. We've got the, these are gallery diorama. I'm guessing that's who makes these. Oh, Diamond. Oh, duh. What an idiot.
It's a bit different.
Yeah, Diamond Select. It's generally who makes stuff like this.
Ant-Man and
Kind of hard to
Wasp.
see that when you can see good. All right, what do you got here?
Ant-Man and Wasp.
So is that a different than
It's a bit different, like we could see.
like her suit there?
There's just more black, and then her helmet's like all black and stuff.
What's the Build-A-Figure in that one?
Cool. He's one.
It's like all the villains are in these Build-A-Figures.
I know, and we have like,
Gotta get all the good guys.
there's 0 villains, basically.
Did you find anything?
I found one Jawa figure. About, you know, I think it's like 15 years old or so. Let me look it up. I'm not sure what the price is on it. He's saying $30, but.
What is this? B-Wing, nice. In the box. It's pretty cool.
That's so cool.
It's missing its Build-A-Figure.
It's the build figure's actually Venom Pool.
Yeah, you'd be missing the Build-A-Figure too. All right, I think that's about it for today here at Outer Limits. Of course, we'll be back. We come into the store quite often to look around and check things out. So, but David and the gang's up here. They are getting ready to check out. Let's see what they've found. Well, we checked one more Target for David to see if he could hopefully find this multi-pack that he's looking for, but no dice. Just a note, hey Target, look, if you say limited availability, maybe just go ahead and move that to no availability, because we've yet to go into a store that there was actually limited availability. So anyway, let's get in the truck. We're gonna grab a bite. We're gonna have to drop Little Trippin' off here for his event and get David back to the hotel, back to ICCC, and on to some panels. So anyway, so we are back to the embassy to drop David and Tim off. It's been such a good day with these fellows. Got to treat them to Whataburger, Ross, Super Target. Filming you.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, filming you.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely, this was great. So yeah, we are back and we're gonna drop these guys off. They've got a few more things that they're gonna do today, and I've got to go get to this high school graduation. So David, thanks so much for tagging along, and great to meet you guys. And
Awesome. Thank you.
If you guys don't know David or follow Red Wagon Dioramas, go ahead to Instagram, YouTube. Your content's there.
Mostly YouTube, but yeah, you can
Mostly
find me
YouTube.
Red Wagon Dioramas.
So there you go. But
Mostly
thanks.
Star Wars content.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming along and watching the video. If you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.